Welcome back, everybody. Today I want to answer the question, is UK rap trash? On a side note, I don't know if y'all have seen the past couple videos, but every time I'm out here, Ops is out here trying to get me, man. So, I mean, if you see anything, let me know. I mean, that depends on how you view it, man. When you hear it, do you think to yourself, aha, they sound funny? Or do you think these bars just aren't good? If it's the latter, then maybe it's just not for you. Nothing wrong with knowing that that's not what you like. If it's the
NANI?! お前はもう死んでいる。
If it's the prior, then I would say probably on your way to enjoying it. You just got to get past the accents. And I'll tell you how I know that, but we got to go the long way.
Peanut butter jelly the long way.
I ran a small experiment on my wife. Don't look at me like that, man. It was purely anecdotal, but one time on movie night, I suggested that we watch Attack the Block. If you haven't seen it, I definitely recommend it. Monster movie, not that long. Just turn your brain off, watch it. You get stars a young John Boyega. But anyway, I told her the premise. She agreed because she likes movies like that. Didn't have any reason not to, but then it happened. Disaster struck. She asked for subtitles. I hate subtitles, man, unless I'm watching anime, because I'm already speaking English. I don't want something to distract me on the bottom of the screen. Yes, I know some people need them, but I don't, and she doesn't either. But you know, I was shocked that she couldn't understand them. They don't have super thick accents. They weren't speaking fast, so unfortunately we had to scrap the movie. But over the next couple months, I got her into Peaky Blinders. It took 4 different attempts though. She just could not get past episode 2 because she couldn't understand him. She didn't know what was going on. I had to keep explaining.
Right. What did he say?
But that last and final time, I got her ass. I turned on the subtitles. They were very useful. I appreciate them. And now that's one of her favorite shows of all time. Years later, Central C comes out with Sprinter.
100 eaters, they won't fit in one SUV. No. SOS. Somebody rescue me.
Banger. I love that shit, man. I'm Millie rocking in the living room, getting sturdy and shit. But she's not. She is literally turning her head like a fucking dog because she can't decipher this language. It is English. So once again, I had the task of turning her around on her horrible decision not to like the song. And I slowly began playing it in the car, then on the house speakers. And now she thinks it's the dumbest song she's ever heard. But she understands it. She understands what they're saying. So my theory is you just have to get used to it. Right now it may sound clunky because you're getting used to different emphasis on different syllables right now. But one day, you know, it's gonna hit for you. I know what you're thinking. Where was my moment? I'm glad you didn't ask. I was a young lad and my sisters each morning would beat me to the TV so they could turn on a show called S Club 7. S Club 7 is like a band kind of modeled after the Spice Girls. If y'all know who that is, y'all should know who that is. But it's also a television series from like 1999, 2000s that apparently no one else in my friend group fucking remembers.
Action. Okay guys, I said action, not inaction.
So in this episode, they're traveling across country. They're going from Miami to LA. I don't know who convinced us, or I don't know who came up with the idea in like the 90s and 2000s to all try to convince us that these types of cars were good for road trip, because they're not. Where's everyone's shit? Think about, you got, what was that, 7, 8 people? There is no way all of their shit fits in that trunk. I know those trunks are big. You can fit a dead body in there, but you cannot fit 7 niggas fucking suitcases and shit. There's no way. And it's a fucking, the top is down, bro. That shit gets tiring after 30 minutes. You no longer want the top down. Going 60 miles an hour? But anyway, they end up either, I think, getting lost, or they're looking for a place to stay for the night. They're looking around, they can't find any hotels, and they end up stumbling across this trailer park. When they get there, the residents run up to them like they're there to fucking save them or some shit.
Hey, who are you? Are you staying here? Of course they're staying here.
We're really glad y'all showed up.
Actually, we were just about...
We were getting really lonely out here all by ourselves.
It's really weird, and I do not understand what's going on right now. And look, this is the first thing they say to them. Who are you?
This is Bobby Joe. This is Marianne. This is Jimmy Bob. This is Lori Beth, and I'm Rosemary.
Both parties should be extremely alarmed right now. This is not normal behavior, especially this man. Bro, you are alone. This is the moment where you need to leave. Someone's gonna end up on a t-shirt on the back of a Crown Vic.
Well, now that y'all are here, we're gonna have a great time.
This bitch need to shut the fuck up.
Drive out the window.
Oh, we can't. Look at them. Look at their little faces.
We can't leave him now, it's cruel.
I mean, it's not like we've got anywhere else to go.
Bitch, what the fuck? This is not the time. We can do this at the next town over. So eventually they agree / get coerced into staying, and they somehow get into someone's RV. This is not how trailer parks work. You don't just show up and get a trailer for the night. This is not a hotel. Nor was it implied that these people run this place. How did you get into this? Never mind. Moving on. So they're all hanging out outside, bored, and then the little kids run up again. What's going on? Is this y'all's payment? Is this what y'all agreed to do? And they allowed y'all to stay in someone else's house?
Hey!
We're bored. I know the feeling.
Do you know any games?
Not really.
You know any songs?
Funny you should ask that.
Don't stop, never give up. Hold your head high and reach the top. Let the world see what you.
But how specific, bro? He asked specifically, do you have any songs? Is he a fucking spy from a different label company or some shit? Yeah. But yeah, in the end, I see why my friends don't remember this, because this is like a fever dream, honestly. This is like that TikTok where the guy asked if he would want $20 billion or to cure his schizophrenia.
And I wanna feel again. Oh God, I wanna feel again.
Because you cannot convince anyone that they actually saw this if they don't vividly remember. And look, I don't want to act like there's not some fun to be had, man, or I don't have good memories attached to this. This is not all trash. I'm just talking shit. Like, there's a lot of nostalgic things here that bring me back. At the time I was eating this shit up. But from here, I was watching all kinds of UK shows. Not all back to back, but I was there for all of it. Skins, Misfits, Sherlock, Being Human, Top Boy, of course Peaky, and I'm sure a bunch of shows in between there that I just forgot about. But I say again, all you have to do is take the time to get used to it. If you want to get used to it, you can. And just do not expect American music to come out of their mouths. To further support my opinion, back in the day, when there's a popular UK show, we don't just put it on our streaming platforms or start to push it. We have to remake it. And I'm sure there's more to it, but for the most part, I do believe it's because there's cultural differences and accents and slang.
You say spin the block, we say jump out and slide and crash. You call it machine, we call it a mash. Strip club and they're shaking ass, but in my words, they're shaking yash. We don't.
That American audiences are not going to get, and it has to be easily digestible. Now, it's everywhere. Everyone loves Game of Thrones. Everyone watches The Crown and Downton Abbey and shit. They believe these shows in particular would be better if they remade them for American audiences with American actors. Except for two that I know of. Because they hide in plain sight. They're very good at masquerading as us suspiciously. I think they're trying to take over. Do not expect American hip-hop to come out of these other genres. There's so much to be had here, man. Who's to say they even care if they get accepted? And who says they're trying to? Of course, drill, UK drill is pretty big right now.
High as a cat, never sober. Shit Python, hit him with a cobra. Free up my bro Casanova. Free my bad man.
But there's grime.
Usain Bolt when I run up on stage, I pick up the mic and it's reload time. Don't know your songs, but they know mine. That's why I go.
R&B.
Won't stop if you won't. Won't learn if you don't. Who else could get me?
I mean, give it a try, but be prepared. They're fighting an uphill battle because they're trying to get into a market that is so saturated. They're everywhere else in our media except for rap. And that's because we have so many references to the rap that we like that when we hear something that doesn't sound exactly like that, it's easy to write it off and go, that's not right. That's not how it's supposed to sound. R&B is popping off. We've been listening to their R&B for the longest time.
This guy on Monday, took her for a drink on Tuesday. We were making love by Wednesday.
TV shows and movies that made it over here a long time ago. Their actors are all over the place. Half of Hollywood is English actors. If we're just talking, bro, 2 out of 3 of the Spider-Mans are from the UK. Oh, you want to go TV shows? Rick Grimes, Franklin, Snowfall, the best Batman. Oh, you thought we had Get Out? No, that's theirs too. X-Men. I'm gonna go ahead and stop right there, but there's plenty more. The point is, they're used to hearing us, but we are not used to hearing them. Usually when we hear them, we're prepared to hear them. We're watching fucking American Idol, and we're expecting Simon Cowell to say some witty shit before kicking some 14-year-old off the stage that had a dream.
They are Louise, Tasha, and Hannah. 3 students and lifelong friends from Wiltshire.
It's a sort of dream here. Who do you want to be like in 7 or 8 years' time?
Don't remember me
So the takeaway is, think of it differently. It is its own thing. These are the types of rants that I go on. There is no direction involved in this, and I don't even put in half of it, man. I just go. Wanted to do a little video based on the relatively recent news that we just stole one of y'all's best rappers. I'm glad to have him on the team. Honestly, go Team USA.
Elegant, exquisite. I would probably wear this
jacket on my way to have tea and crumpets.
Some people are saying that he's the best UK rapper. Stop it. Stop playing. Nobody's out barring this man so far from what I heard.
February. For an MC, I'm way too skengly. Rock man to sleep, but not gently. I knew my technique will level up eventually. You're never gonna end me, you get me, but can't get me. Me caught lacking. Summer holiday with the gang, my boy.
But I'm gonna go ahead and end it right here. If y'all like the video, please like the video. If you dislike the video, please dislike the video. You know how it goes. We do stuff like this all the time, but if you want to subscribe, hit that small circle over to the right. If you want to watch the next video, hit that small square over to the left. Y'all be safe.